Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. For all those that are new, absolute welcome and pleasure to have you along. If you want to know how I got here and about my guides, etc., just pop Journey in the little magnifying glass search option. There's a couple of videos there which I probably should update, but a lot of people have found helpful in their own journeys as well. So thank you for joining me. Yeah, a little bit still woo woo woo, even though I'm on the medication. So off to the doctors again tomorrow to see what it is. It's not the crystal in the ear. I don't have vertigo when I first get up in the morning. It takes a couple of hours to develop, even with the medication. But yeah, had a beautiful day yesterday, lying on the couch, listening to Denise Knight from Spiritual Growth go through her astrology readings for the week. I won't pretend to understand, but the soothing dulcet tones were absolutely what I needed. So thank you. Father-in-law's doing well for all that inquired there as well. He's home, chirpy, may even go to bowls just to totter along for the social aspect today. My sister-in-law is looking after him at the moment. So let's have a quick look. I was asked, I'm not going to read on Israel and Palestine. I have done so several times. If you put either word in the search engine, you'll find those videos. Many of us readers saw this coming, but what can we do about it? Aside from put out love and warmth and a warning. So, okay, what I'm going to have a look at, one of my beautiful viewers, not readers, sorry, one of my beautiful viewers asked me a while back about Trump's Panama property. Will he lose that? Now, I did some research. He actually sold that property back in 2018 to a Cypriot who immediately removed all the Trump signage. But hey, it gives me a chance to have a look and to see whether he'll lose his properties, all of them. I have seen that Mar-a-Lago will go. I have seen that Scotland will go. But yeah, let's do an overall reading. The only other properties I could find were Trump Tower and Seven Springs in Belford, New York. Now, correct me if I'm New York State, not New York City. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Bedminster is in New Jersey, and then he's got the golf course in the Aberdeenshire in Scotland. So that's all I could find. I don't know if he owns any more. There was sort of Trump Park. Apparently, he has or may still own an apartment or two there. Trump Park Avenue was sold a while back as well. So I just want to have a quick look in the light of all that is happening. Now, I read somewhere the other day that as part of the New York case, this is quite funny. Oh, he lost his appeal to have that delayed. Yeah, so much losing. But I read somewhere the other day that as part of the New York case, that his investors or his backers or his enablers are going to be announced as part of the documentation as well. So I suspect behind the scenes there are a few rather nervous factions that had been enabling him in his activities. But I want to have a look at his properties. I might do them all separately. I'll just draw 3 cards for each. I'll shuffle between. Sorry about the amount of shuffling you'll have to watch. Entertainment only. I just have to flash that up. But show me, will Trump lose Mar-a-Lago? That one wants to come out. Will Trump lose Mar-a-Lago? If you can hear a hissing, that's a tap going. My daughter is home. She's at uni later today. Mar-a-Lago. Will Trump lose Mar-a-Lago? I've got 2 cards out now. He's trying to hang on to it, desperate to hang on to it. But I'm getting here the truth is I'm getting here that the truth going to be packed up and moved forward. Is Trump going to lose Mar-a-Lago? Is Mar-a-Lago going to be sold off? Legacy, big stick, disappointment. So 3 properties. How many did I say? Mar-a-Lago, Seven Springs, Trump Tower, and New Jersey, Bedminster, and Scotland. So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm 3. He may lose 3. He may lose 3 with, okay, thank you. I'm going to leave that card out. 3, we've got restriction, we've got tower moment, we've got death, we've got devil, and the King of Pentacles, and the holy crumbs, the Emperor, and then judgment, and a lot of information coming forward quickly where he's going to find his money literally dripping away. But I am thinking, and then I have, yeah, I've got legacy there as well. Okay, I'm going to put these cards out and then we'll go through them. I'll bring you down. So we've got the disappointment card. I'm just looking at his properties in total. These were the next ones. Restriction, tower moment, a significant ending, and this devil energy. Just going to put them here. Devil energy. Trump, how he sees himself as the businessman. Trump, the emperor, my way or the highway. And a judgment moment coming for him. We go to this side. I've got, these are the initial cards that came out. Legally having, I'm really feeling having to move on in his pauper clothes. He's desperately juggling to try and hang on to them. A lot of information coming forward very quickly, where he's going to, literally his money's going to drip through his fingers, and that's going to be his legacy. So what I'm really getting from this is he may be able to hang on to, what am I getting here? I'm getting a Trump Tower. I'm not even getting a Trump Tower apartment. I'm getting an apartment in New York and Seven Springs when I look at the 4, 5, the 5. I'm getting an apartment in Trump Tower that he'll be able to retain, and the Seven Springs property. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm happy to the he's going to lose Scotland and he's going to lose Scotland, Bedminster, and Mar-a-Lago is what I'm getting. He's going to, I don't know that, does he even own Trump Tower, or has he just got an apartment there? Okay, tell me, is Trump going to be able to hold on to Seven Springs? It's some huge sprawling mansion in Belford, New York, I believe. Show me, is Trump going to be able to hold on to Seven Springs, his New York State mansion? Sort of flying under the radar a bit though, but I think, see, he can't claim the golf courses as his private residence. Is he going to hang on? I'm getting, I think, yes. Disappointment. Oh, that's a puppy dog there. Disappointment behind at what is on offer for him. But I think some skilled, it's usually my following the money trail. But I think with some skilled movement, he may be able to. We've got the Moon card and emotionally overwhelming. I always keep saying now, so the New York case is going forward a little bit later this month. I kept getting around this time, Octoberish, although my boys laugh at me because there is no calendar in the universal energies, that losing these properties is really going to tip him over the edge. So we've got this emotional overwhelming and the lunacy card, or the losing the mind card, and then the Trip and Wait Tarot, the path forward. So Seven Springs, I think he's going to be able to keep Seven Springs. And is he going to be able to keep an apartment in Trump Tower? He can't claim Mar-a-Lago as a principal place of residence because he legally is not allowed to live there. And I'm getting the same vibes with Bedminster and Scotland, just literally is going. Will Trump be able to hold an apartment in New York? I'm not seeing it doing him any good. Now I don't know Seven Springs. I'm really getting a feel that that's sort of like where he's going to retreat to. Yeah, that's where I'm getting that he's going to retreat to when he undergoes this one-way trip, basically. And it's coming for him really quickly, coming quickly. I think he's going to. I just got to go where my boys are telling me. I'm really getting that he's going to be made an offer. Yeah, the DOJ bringing about his complete and utter downfall, with a big stick moment coming that's going to be very unexpected out of left wing, and he's going to have to retreat, insecurity, loss and disappointment in the face of the money laundering, the abuse of power. I'm still getting that, yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, I'm going to leave it there because I can waffle on with this for ages because my boys are just into me. But yeah, the DOJ bringing about this mental downfall moment. DOJ, it's such a combination. There's stuff that's coming out of the New York case that is to do with okay, thank you. I'm getting the word treason. International treason. There's stuff coming out of the New York case that will be international treason. So it then moves over into the Alex Whiting scenario, Alex Whiting being Jack Smith's Hague sidekick, who's a specialist in international crime. And he's going to be forced to go. It's going to hit him unexpectedly. He's going to be forced to go. And he's going to become really paranoid. I'm going to leave it at this. This energy is not at all pleasant. It's coming for him quickly. I've got strengths. I very rarely read upside down, but this one's upside down. He's going to find himself in the strength of what's coming forward. He's going to find himself absolutely upside down. I could keep going, but I'm not going to keep going. I'm really getting that it's coming quickly. He's going to lose everything except for, I'm getting an apartment perhaps in Trump Tower, but retreating to Belford, New York. Okay, see how it plays. Love to you all.